Taylor Beck
Production!
This is the story of Jason and the Golden Fleece by Lindsay, Taylor Beck, and meador. This is Jason. When Jason was born, his mother took him to Chiron, a centaur, half man, half horse, who hid him away and raised him on the mountain of Pelion. When Jason turns 20, he journeys to see Peleus to reclaim his throne. At a nearby river, Hera, the queen of the gods, approaches him disguised as an old woman. While carrying Hera across the river, he loses a sandal and arrives at court wearing only one. These are Jason's feet when he arrives in court only wearing one sandal. Peleus is nervous when he sees Jason missing a sandal because an oracle has prophesied that a man wearing only one sandal shall take over his throne. Jason demands the return of his rightful throne. Peleus replies that Jason should first accomplish a difficult task to prove his worth. The task is for Jason to retrieve the Golden Fleece, kept beyond the edge of the known world in a land called Colchis. Even though this is a formidable task, Jason accepts. Jason assembles a team of great heroes for his crew, and they sail aboard the Argo. The first stop of the Argonauts is the Greek Isle of Lemnos, populated only by women. Unknown to Jason and his crew, the women have murdered their husbands. The Argonauts fare much better though. In fact, the women use the occasion as an opportunity to repopulate the island. After many more adventures, the Argo passes Constantinople, heading for the Straits of Bosphorus. The Straits of Bosphorus are a narrow passageway of water between the Sea of Marmara, the Aegean Sea, and the Black Sea. To the ancient Greeks, this was the edge of the known world. The straits are extremely dangerous due to the currents created by the flow of water from the Black Sea. The ancient Greeks believed that the clashing rocks guarded the straits and that the rocks would close together and smash any ship sailing through. However, Jason had been told by a blind prophet how to fool the rocks. He was to send a bird ahead of him. The rocks would crash onto the bird and then reopen. Then he could sail through successfully. When Jason finally arrived in Colchis, he asked King Aetes to return the Golden Fleece to him as it belonged to his ancestor. Reluctant, the king suggests yet another series of challenges to Jason. He must plow and sow a field with dragon's teeth. Jason must fight fire-breathing bulls. Finally, Jason must battle the toughest warriors of the land. King Aetes is sure that Jason will never complete this challenge. Right under the king's nose, his daughter Medea has taken a liking to Jason. She offers to assist him if he will marry her. Jason agrees, and they get married. Then Jason and Medea return to Greece, where Jason claims his father's throne. But they don't have fun for long. Then the unexpected happens. The locals are uncomfortable with Medea's magic, so they run them out of town. Jason and Medea go into exile in Corinth, where the king offers Jason his daughter in marriage. Jason agrees to marry the king's daughter. When he does, he violates his vow to the gods to be true only to Medea. Medea is so furious that she kills Jason's wife and their unborn children. Then she goes to Olympus, where she eventually marries Achilles. Jason goes back to Ilkos, where his boat, the Argo, is on display. One day, while he sits next to his boat weeping, a decaying beam of his ship falls off and hits him on the head, killing him instantly. This is the end of the story of Jason and the Golden Fleece.
Matt Fisher, Lindsay.
Taylor Beck